Chris Matthews was talking to Andrea Mitchell on air about domestic violence. Joe Biden was giving a speech about that. That's why it came up. And he says something really curious, and I got something I think important out of that.
Okay.
So let's watch that.
The important thing to reflect, cred, with these women, and he walked into her home court advantage and got cheers for his passionate speech about protecting women and girls.
Is that close to the bone, the idea of wife beating some old or beaters?
Well, that was part of it.
Yeah, but is that something that women really worry about, men being brutal?
The Violence Against Women Act
in the home.
Joe Biden
in the home.
Yeah, in the home.
Why is that so surprising?
I'll tell you why. So that's why I found this clip interesting. Because Chris Matthews lives in a bubble where domestic violence doesn't happen that often. Now, honestly, in those circles, if somebody were to beat their wife, it would be the biggest scandal they'd ever heard, right? Now, it's not to say that, whatever circles it is, among the rich or, media, politics, et cetera, that it doesn't happen. Of course it does. It happens in all circles, right? But honestly, it does happen less. And so Chris Matthews thinks, well, doesn't everybody live just like I do? And so, is that something women really worry about, their husbands beating? Yeah, of course, Chris, not everybody's in your bubble.
That's the problem we have with most domestic policy, whether it's taxation, regulation, domestic abuse, drug use, all of that stuff, right? People, especially our politicians, are in their own she bubble, and they have a hard time understanding what everyday Americans go through. And there was a time when we would frown upon politicians that were wealthy, but now we put wealthy politicians on a pedestal. In fact, you can't even run for office unless you're wealthy. Do you think I could run for office? Do you think Irina can run for office, or JR, or anybody, even you? You don't have the money. You don't have millions of dollars. You could be the most successful, intelligent, revolutionary thinker, and it doesn't matter.
Look, a friend of ours wanted to go run for office once. First thing they asked him is, how much money do you have? Second thing they asked him is, how much money do your friends have?
Exactly.
Okay, there was not a third question. I'm not kidding. He said the entire time, they never asked him what his politics was. They didn't care what he thought about any issue. The question is, how much money can you raise?
Yeah.
How sick is that?